So, next thing, the way we like to wrap the show up, we like to do a little segment we call the Whissel Widget of the Week. And this is something that we're utilizing our business that we're huge fans of. Some of these things save us time, some of these things save us money, or make us more money. So, Brian, what do you got to share with us today?
Mine is a free online tool that allows you to engage with your customer base on a very regular basis and very easily, which is Facebook groups. I know Kyle, if you are around Kyle this last week or two, you see he's posted everywhere that Facebook ran an $11 million plus commercial during the Super Bowl promoting the use of Facebook groups. And so we have a couple different groups that we have created, we've owned. And what's really great, and people always ask the difference between a group and a page, and I won't go into it much, but the long story short is a page is one person talking to everyone in the audience, right? It's your person on stage giving a presentation. It doesn't give a lot of room for engagement. Your group is your living room setting, your mastermind setting, where everyone can kind of come in and share. It's great because they feel some ownership with it, and then if you're owning it, you're controlling kind of the content, the tone, but also you're setting yourself apart as the expert. So if you want to join our Facebook group for real estate agents, go to thewhisselway.com. You can join there, and also the YouTube channel and this here.
Awesome.
My widget.
What I'm going to share with you guys is actually a gift that Brian got for me. Mm-hmm. And this is pretty cool. One of the things, when we're going out to a lot of different conferences and events, every time we go to one of these things, they give us a new notebook and we write all these notes, and we end up with like 20 different notebooks. Our notes are scattered all over the place. We basically fill out 2 or 3 pages, then we start a new notebook, and we fill out 2 or 3 pages and we start a new notebook. So we're wasting paper. Everything is scattered all over the place. So Brian got me this beautiful little thing here. If you're watching on YouTube, it's called a Rocket Book. If you're listening to the podcast, we do put the show on YouTube. Go to thewhisselway.com and you can subscribe to both. But what's cool about this book here is that I write all my notes in here just like any other notebook. But then I get this little cloth and I could just simply erase all the notes that I had in there, so I can use this notebook over and over and over again, which is really cool. The other thing that's cool about it is I just snap a picture. It's got a little QR code down in the bottom. Automatically I snap that picture, it shoots that into Evernote or a variety of different platforms, and I have all of those notes in one single place. Makes it super convenient, so I have all of those things. What's funny is this was on Shark Tank, and when it was on Shark Tank, no joke, you actually put it in a microwave.
That was the first version. This is not this one.
And it would erase the notes. Now you just wet a little cloth and wipe the notes away after you take a picture and put it into your Evernote. So something really cool. Like I had a conversation recently and I was like, man, I remember we talked about that. What did we agree to? And I was like, oh, let me just pull up my Evernote, and boom, there were my notes from that conversation. So Rocket Book, pretty sweet. All right, guys, that's what we got for you today here on the Whissel Way podcast. Again, if you want to stay connected with us, we encourage you to go to thewhisselway.com. That'll help you join the Facebook group. That will also allow you to subscribe to the podcast and the YouTube channel and keep you updated of events we've got coming up, like our Media Mayor Mastermind, which is a 2-day deep dive into video. Brian, share a little bit about that before we wrap up.
So the whole idea of this was to bring both the agent and a videographer together to come to an event to basically spell out everything we do for our video series. And the reason why I wanted to bring agent plus videographer is that way you guys can come, have a unified vision, get it figured out, and now you have the idea person, typically the agent, and the executor, typically the videographer, working towards it together. I found that gets us a lot better results, and people are able to kick off these shows much quicker than if they go to a Tom Ferry event or a Mike Ferry event and they hear something but can't quite relay that information. So it's a way we lay out our handbook for how we've done our Santee Saturdays, East County Eats, Everything East County series, what we've done in the past, what we're doing now, and what we're transitioning into. Each event, it's been different a little bit each time. And I think it's going to be an ever-evolving thing.
Yeah, and it's essentially, Brian and I have been together for over 5 years now. It's basically taking everything we've learned over a 5-year period, condensing it into 2 days, so you can shorten that learning curve. You don't have to spend 5 years to get to where we are. We can condense that massively and help you get to that next level quicker.
Kyle's much better at the condensing portion.
Yeah, that's my specialty. So guys, hopefully you got a lot of value out of it. If you want details on that event, go to the MediaMayorMastermind.com, MediaMayorMastermind.com. Thanks so much for tuning in to the podcast. We'll talk to you soon. Wait. Before you leave, I want to share some more tips and tricks that we're using in our business to take it to that next level. Just click right here. And don't forget to subscribe. Click right here.